All right. So this is the rear cabinet for the Bluffs project. We have 6 drawers, including a slide-out tray table option here, which kind of just comes out with the rest. We also have the front swing panel right here, and behind this is going to be a fridge on the lower level, and then up here above this shelf is going to be space for your plumbing. And if I just lift up the counter, just move this out of the way, you're going to see that we have the 5 large stretchers that kind of go across the entire build. All right, these are going to be the 5 main beams that hold the whole thing together. And of course, as always, I would recommend starting just with the outer structure and then just kind of filling in from there. The length of this long piece of all 5 of these is 63.44 inches. The height of this outer piece is 39 inches. The depth of this piece is 20 inches. And if we look at the in-between pieces, you'll see all the notches. Within here, the lower section is 16.9, and the upper section, oh my God, is that also 16.9? Holy shit. Okay, so it is exactly centered. I totally designed that on purpose. And we also have spacers. So we have these 4 spacers here, which is intended to act as a spacer between the outer layer and the inner layer. So put these 4 in first, then add your pieces here, and you'll be all set to go. When you're assembling these parts, you can actually put these together prior to building this cabinet, and you'll kind of see that they are flush at the edges. There's nothing funny or janky going on. Very simple. And again, for these pieces here, this is 21.4 inches. 21.4 inches, and they should all be the same size. So if we bring that back down, again, officially my recommendation is to assemble these components first. So get them all built up together. Okay. Oh, jeez. All right. So get these assembled first with your spacers and everything. Then assemble the outer layer. Then add in these panels. Then add in these panels. And then, of course, on the front, you have these as well. These 2 pieces on the front are stationary, so they do not move. They don't really need to have any kind of movement at all. And you can just mount them up there. This right here is your door. There should be there should be a hinge pocket on the inside of this door to allow you to swing it open, and then behind this door on the lower end is a micro refrigerator that's going to happen between these 2 shelves, and of course the sink basin and plumbing is going to take place up in the top. Your distance between this bottom piece and this top piece, if we measure from the tops of both shelves, is 20.5 inches. All right, so that's all the measurements there. This piece right here is, again, it's a part of a slide-out tray table. So it just kind of goes in and out, and it's up here at the top. This one is 18 inches long by 20.4 inches wide. And the face piece right here is 2.6 inches by 21.87 inches. Your 6 drawers, so from top to bottom, the depths are 5 inches, 6 inches, 6 inches, and over here as well, this is 6 inches, 6 inches, 6 inches. So the only short one that we have exists right below this slider, but everything else is a 6-inch drawer. Now, your width here, so for the inside pieces, and keep in mind that this overlaps here, and your screw is going to go in through the side, and this is for the long pull. But this piece right here, the long piece going front to back, is 18 inches, And this piece in the middle is 19.34 inches. And of course your base panel is 18 inches deep, or no, that's 16.95 inches deep by 19.34 inches deep. So if we move this back down, you have the 6 drawers right here, and yeah, I believe that should be good. Of course, the countertop goes on top. I do have a bit of an overlap that is extending beyond the counter. That is just to give you guys some extra space, but if you need to trim it down, then feel free to do so. All right, see you guys.